Hi, I am Kerie Crystal Moonrise, singer, songwriter, music producer. I am a homeschool parent. I am a channeler of messages from the divine, and I speak light language. So anyway, in this particular video, and the purpose of this video, I am an intuitive reader of tarot and oracle cards. So in this video, I'm going to do a collective reading for the day from the tarot. But before I get started, I'm just going to light my incense. This is an incense that is a combination of sage and Palo Santo, and both of those ingredients basically help clear the energy in a space. So combined, it gives off a really nice aroma that I like. So, and I have it in this incense holder, so that basically helps keep it from, falling and flopping around and stuff. So let me just set that up. All right. Oh, I know why it's not. Give me a moment, y'all. Sometimes I have to break the stick so that it can fit inside of the holder. So thank you for your patience. All right. So let's begin. So I'm going to do a collective reading for the Divine Collective. Let's see what messages of inspiration can be offered today. Okay. I'm going to find out along with you. So my instant keeps going out. So let me just set that back up. Hold on, y'all. This is real time. I'm not editing this, so it is what it is. So for those of you who like the raw, uncut stuff, here you go. All right. Make sure this incense is in there. Good. All right. So thank you for that. So I'm going to get started from the tarot. And I'm going to call on my higher self, Holy Spirit guides, angels of the highest white light, to please help guide a message of inspiration today for the Divine Collective. What is something that we can offer today for inspiration, or perhaps confirmation for some out there who may need a confirmation of what they may already be feeling? Hold on. Give this a good shuffle. Okay. And I will have a link to this deck in the description. Okay, and this is the Rider Tarot deck. Okay, and then I'll also pick a card from the Crystal Intentions Oracle deck after we get our inspirational message today. Let's find out what that is. Okay. Higher self, Holy Spirit guides, angels of the highest white light. It's a message of inspiration today. Okay. This came out, so I'm going to take that. I'll put these back. So we're starting off with the Strength card. Okay, the Strength card. So we're being strong about something. What are we being strong about? Or be strong, right? Infinite strength. There's an infinity sign hovering over the head on this image, the head of this individual, right? Petting a lion. So being very brave, whatever's going on. Being brave, courageous, strong. The zodiac sign that goes along with strength, or not just strength, but with the idea of a, lion, is the Leo. All right. So higher self, Holy Spirit guides, angels of the highest white light. If there is another card to coincide with this particular message of strength, please let it be revealed. Come on. I'm supposed to take all of these? I'll take this one. It's like 20 of them came out or something. All right, so we've got the Six of Pentacles here. All right, so this is a card signifying someone in a space of giving and others who are receiving, right? So for you out there, are you on the giving end or are you on the receiving end? Whatever it is, you're being strong about it, right? So let's continue this story. Let's see how this is going. Higher self, Holy Spirit guides, angels of the highest white light, please help guide a message of inspiration. What is going on in this particular story of having strength and courage, being in a position to give or receive? All right, so we got three more cards that came out. So we've got the Tower card here, okay. We've got the Two of Wands card. And then we've got the Four of Swords. All right, so let's see how this is shaping up. All right, something's falling apart. All right, we got the Tower out here, so there's a lot of changes going on, lots of stuff kind of like happening that maybe may seem out of your control, right? So that's an indication as to why strength would be in order right now. Strength, having a lot of strength, being open to receiving assistance where necessary, and also being open to giving whatever you're able to others who may be in a position where they need a little bit of assistance, because whatever it is in this environment of being able to give and also being able to receive, there's a lot going on. There's a lot of drama going on. There's a lot of big changes happening. With this particular card, it's indicating like just stuff going completely awry, and maybe not quite seeing your way through whatever this is. It's a lot. But then we have the Two of Wands. So whatever it is that caused this Tower moment in your life right now, you've got the strength to get through it. You've got people in your life who are in a position to be able to help, whether they're able to help give you something perhaps financially or help give you something emotionally, whatever it is, be receptive to receiving, but on the same hand, at the same time, be receptive to also being that person who can help others who may be going through, this Tower moment here, right? Because whatever it is, you're going to get through it. And perhaps whatever it is that caused this Tower moment, or that may be causing this Tower moment in your life right now, maybe it's time to take a bit of a break, a pause, to really contemplate what it is that you can do differently, who's in your life that may be causing this Tower moment, what decisions you might be making that's causing this Tower moment, or really how to make sure that you move forward instead of looking backwards, but moving forward so that you can avoid the Tower moments, right? I mean, there are going to be Tower moments because we're living and this is a journey. And, the question is, how are you going to respond to those situations? Are you going to respond from a position of strength? Right? Because we can react, but the idea is to respond, not to just be in react mode. There's a lot of people that come into our lives that thrive on us being in reaction mode, right? But the important thing is to pause, take that self-inventory to see what it is that you can do instead of being in reaction mode to be in responsive mode, right? And that takes strength, that takes courage, that takes really going inside, because you have the infinite opportunity to have that outlook of looking at things from a strength perspective, not strength to, overrule individuals, but strength to kind of like take that self-inventory and figure out how can you move differently, how can you do things differently, so that when these situations arise in your life, those tower moments, those moments where it's just like everything's just potentially falling apart for you, being able to respond instead of react, right? These people, this image of this so much going on, these people are just kind of hopping out and it's just a mess. It's just whatever's going on, it's a whole lot. And it's a lot for people to bear. But although there's people who are maybe not responding well to whatever the chaos may be, you have the strength to respond well to whatever situation you may find yourself in. So just know that and move accordingly. Okay? So I'm going to stop there. I hope that inspired someone out there. And let's see. Let me just feel out if I should pick anything else to go along with this message. No. I'm going to stop there, but I will pick a crystal of the day. Okay, so let's get, what is the crystal of the day that can help ease the emotions from whatever may be causing the chaos in your life right now? The chaos that you can overcome if you just recognize how strong you are and allow yourself to be in a position to give and receive assistance. Sometimes the receiving assistance is not always monetary. Sometimes it's guidance. Sometimes you're put in people's lives in order to really help guide them, whether you know it or not. Every decision that we make impacts other people in some way, shape, or form. So the question is, how are you positioning yourself to impact others? Right? Sometimes we may need guidance ourselves. Sometimes we may not feel like we have much to offer others, but there's always someone who's in a less fortunate position than you are. So any guidance that you're able to offer individuals from a perspective of helping them lift themselves up is something that you should consider doing. All right, so, right, this just fell down, so I'll take that. Okay, we've got apophyllite. So let's read about apophyllite. Okay, you see that well? Good. Okay, I meditate regularly. I am insightful. My connection with universal wisdom guides me daily. Apophyllite. I'll show you the back of the card, okay? Back of the card says, access all information and knowledge available. Remember past lives as needed. Improve clarity during meditation experiences. Stay centered. Maintain a quiet mind. All right, apophyllite. And something that this said, access all information and knowledge available. Remember past lives as needed. Sometimes, those of us who are aware of certain knowledge in regards to reincarnation and that topic, sometimes the idea of just remembering everything all at the same time, that's not necessarily advisable, right? Because you want to keep your wits about you, right? So sometimes, where it says remember past lives as needed, I think that's very important, the as needed part, because there's lots of information that we can, recall for ourselves, but what's necessary to know right now, right? So, apophyllite. I'll show you this card one more time. Apophyllite. Maintain a quiet mind. Because when all this is going on, all this chaos and confusion and just what world turned upside down, having the ability to kind of go within and get quiet becomes very important in order to see how to move forward. All right, I'm going to stop there. Thank you so much. I am Kerie Crystal Moonrise, singer, songwriter, music producer, intuitive reader of tarot and oracle cards, homeschool parent. What else? So much more. But thank you. And I will have the link to these decks in the description. And I will also have a link to where you can get yourself some Palo Santo incense in the description, and also the crystal of the day, whether as a stone or just as jewelry pieces. So thank you so much for your time. Kerie Crystal Moonrise. Until next time, I'm going to reel my energy back to me, send your energy back to you, and thank you. Oh, thank you for your likes, comments, shares, subscribes, and donations. I really appreciate all of the energy that you do put in my direction. Thank you so much. Until next time, have a fantastic day.